Hello. If you've got knee pain, we have got one really important thing to go through today that is often missed. And this is recurring knee pain that we see quite often in our practice.
Yeah.
And it actually has nothing to do with your knee, and it could be your foot.
Absolutely.
So we're going to talk about flat feet, everyone. So stick around, and if you have any of these issues, then you might want to find out a little bit more. So who are we? This is Lisa here, and this is Britt.
Hi guys.
And this is Errol over here. And we're from Errol Street Chiropractic in North Melbourne. And we do get lots of people coming to us weekly with knee problems that are pretty much unexplained.
And I think coming into spring, it's something that I've noticed with these nicer days. People are getting into some new routines with exercise, and it's something that's popped up really over the last couple of weeks. So we thought we'd have a conversation with you guys about it today.
Because what are they wanting to do? They're wanting to run and get back into some exercise. And this is really for those people that haven't got a diagnosed problem as such, or there's
haven't
no
had an injury
as such, and they're not really sure why their knee's sore. And it would be more for those people that you'll feel it when you are running. And not so much when you're stationary. Do you want to explain to these guys why or how flat feet can actually cause that knee pain?
Absolutely. All right. So if you think about your feet, normally if we have our arches, and normally in feet that aren't flat, we should see, when we're standing nice and flat on the ground, a nice natural arch through the inner part of the foot. Okay. But for some people, when they're standing flat, that arch is actually non-existent, or it is only very mild, to the point that when they're standing, they get that little bit of a rolling through their feet, and their feet almost look like they're flat to the ground. Okay, so we need that nice natural arch, because that allows us, when we're standing, to evenly distribute our weight through our feet, through our knees, hips and lower back. So if you get where I'm going with this, when we do lose this arch, it actually causes an inward roll of the feet. Okay, when we inward roll through the feet, then our knees start to inward roll, and that has a flow-on effect up into our hips and our lower back as well. But the most common issue that starts to happen with those flat feet is that our knees become quite sore.
When those arches are doing what they should be doing, like Britt said, enable us to adapt to the ground and provide that beautiful suspension in the foot, and create that balance in the ankle, knee, hips, pelvis and spine, then it's not going to cause you any issues. But when you start to have some flatness in that foot, then we're going to get foot flare, we're going to get changes in the way that ankle sits on that shin, and then, as Britt said, it's going to create that kinetic chain of negative effect from that ankle, knee, all the way up. So it's often missed because, obviously you've got knee pain. What do we normally do? We check the knee. Okay, so as chiropractors, we're taught to look at the foundation. What are the feet doing? What are the knees doing? Then what's the back doing? So, but people may come in actually with back issues, and we find that they've had all sorts of treatment for their back, and it's actually been coming from their foot. I mean, not everyone, but obviously every single person's different. It's got a different history and a different presentation. What we do in our office, obviously we're not podiatrists, but we do assess that functional foot. And if we do have issues, and once we've scanned, so we don't just guess, we scan the person, and then we do recommend foot levelers, which are a custom-made orthotic, more to create that balance in the foot for the ankle, knee, and the rest of that kinetic chain all the way up. So that's how we deal with it. And obviously we give supportive stretches and exercises and assess the spine as well, and just get as much pressure off that system as possible as we're dealing with all those imbalances.
I was going to say, my one thing is we do have some videos actually on our website.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and we have a video that kind of goes through how to look at the 5
flags.
Yeah, 5 red flags.
Yeah, to check. I mean, obviously this is not diagnostic.
No.
And we do recommend that you go and see somebody. But yeah, if you have kind of an inkling that you might have may have flat feet, or maybe somebody at home has flat feet and they've been complaining of knee issues, then jump onto our website. I will add that link.
Yeah,
as
good place
well.
to start.
Yeah, pass this on. Just watch us over the next week. We'll be posting a bit more information about flat feet and what we do about it in the office. And
that's really interesting as well. So make sure you stick around for next week, because we'll go through how we actually scan your feet and what that entails. And that's always a really interesting process to know as well.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for watching. Thanks, Britt.
Thanks, Lisa.
And we'll see you all next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.